Hi friends, it's Molly with Soul School Spiritual Guidance and Healing. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, all the information you need is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. I am in such a tremendous energy. I've had a very wonderful energy shift, and in fact it's something that I'm still integrating after a private ayahuasca ceremony this weekend. So like I said, still integrating. I'm still receiving the benefits of that that experience. And so if you guys have questions, if you're interested, I might go ahead and address it in a live later this week or maybe next Monday. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, what kind of questions you guys have. Today's reading, I'm probably going to be calling, we'll see what happens, A Tale of Two Tarot Readings. And I'll tell you the reason why. There's what I want to talk about, and then there's what my guides want to talk about today. So, yes. Okay, I'm excited. Let's start with what I want to talk about, and then we'll see if what the guides are bringing in. The guides are bringing in something that I do think has to do with, well, come on, they had me bring out the Lover's Path Tarot. So they want me to talk about that, some stuff that's going on. I think some blockages that are going to, let me get this energy out right. Some really tremendous energetic blockages, right? Energy moving in different directions and therefore creating resistance that has the potential to be healed, okay? However, the potential must be grasped, all right? So we're going to get into that in a minute, but my question was about this Sagittarius full moon coming up, which is just 2 degrees off of my rising sign. So I'm excited about this energy. And I asked, what do we got coming up with this spirit? And this is what I got. It's a portal. It is a portal. What's on the other side of that portal, you guys? The wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Okay? All right. So they're just they want me to talk about, honestly, like one of the most powerful messages that came through for me during the ceremony. Pardon me while I adjust the blinds. Is that love is a choice. Love is always a choice. Love is always a choice. And some people prevent themselves from choosing love out of fear, right? And just like there was a lot of just healing and compassion for people who have hurt me, etc., etc., etc. And the major lesson that I could walk away from that with is that, pardon me, love is always a choice. Where are we going with this? Yeah, some of you guys are on the threshold of choosing love. That's what this portal is. And I feel like she's really she's not sprinting through that portal. Do you know what I mean? She's not just, wee, let's go. She's stopping and she's considering, is this really what I want to do? And I tell you what, they are linked because we have the 9 of Staves, which is the 9 of Wands on this other side, okay? And this is all the things that keeps us from choosing love. Our past experiences, the things that we've been through, the things that we have not yet put behind us, okay? Because if you think about, okay, and we'll talk about that too. If you think about the traditional, the Rider-Waite 9 of Wands, right? It's the wounded warrior, but you got to look at the way he's holding that stick, okay? There's 8 swords behind him, and he's holding onto that stick for dear life. Now, wands represent our experiences. So it's like he's got all these experiences behind him, and he's not willing to let go of this one experience. Just put it in the past. Let it be in the past so that you can move on to the 10 of Wands and close out the cycle. Okay? So that's what there's an opportunity here. Okay. Can we slow it down? Thanks. I love you guys. All right. My guides are just boom, boom, boom with the messages today. So I want to make sure that I am able to articulate it clearly. Another message. Let's go ahead and look at the book on this one because I want to know what this bird is. Another message that comes with this Nine of Staves is Sigurd. Is it Sigurd and Brynhild? Am I right? Okay. This is the one where the book is out of order, so pardon me while it just wasn't stable together correctly. There we are. Okay. So, who are these folks? Talk to me about that. I believe that these wands are Sigurd and Brynhild. Let me double check. Yeah, they're calling him Siegfried, but I believe it's Sigurd and Brynhild from the Volsunga saga. Oh God. It is a Norse epic that combines like royal family drama with like a world of magic, right? It is so tremendous. It is a story that I identified with Brynhild from like a long time ago. You guys know I have a long history in just like literature and mythology and stuff like that, okay? So what's happening in this picture right here, let's talk about this. I feel like this is their pyre. This is the actual literal hill that she chose to die on, okay? And what I mean by that is the entire story, is less important than the way the story ends, okay? Where Brynhild's basically like, you know what, if I cannot have my man in this lifetime, then let's go ahead and hurry up to the next one. And she essentially like builds herself, or is that Dido, am I right? I think Dido also did the same, built herself a pyre. Yeah, but that was different. I'm sorry, you guys. My brain's all over the place. Brynhild was a magical woman. She's also a warrior, right? And she had created around herself this ring of fire. And she basically was like, look, the only man who is ever going to make it over this ring of fire is my soulmate, the one who is destined for me, right? And the story gets pretty complicated. There's body swapping, shape shifting, crazy stuff happens, and moral of the story, long story short, she does not end up with her lover, with her true love, with her soulmate. And she's like, you know what, let's just throw ourselves on a funeral pyre and Godspeed to the next life. We're going to be together in eternity if we can't be together now. So there's a lot of stubbornness here. I almost feel like there's an energy of stubbornness of I want things to be this way, like a very particular way. And that is what is causing a blockage to fertility. Okay? Love is a choice. Love is a choice. All right. Sometimes, man, there's just so much. The sleeping energy is everywhere. Sometimes we have to realize that when we have chosen love, right? Sometimes that other person's just not able to do the same. And it's not because they don't want to, it's because they're asleep, right? So what I see in this image is somebody, okay, the moon is significant. I feel like this is somebody who has spent a significant amount of time waiting for a counterpart to like wake up to the reality of their connection, to the reality of love, right? You see his arms are crossed across his chest. This is somebody who has not been in a place where they can choose love. And this is somebody who's ready for love. And she's like, come on, baby, if you don't wake up right now, I'm going to have to go. I got this ship coming in. And I feel like this ship, okay, what is this ship telling me? Man, I don't know. It's like this ship is going to take her somewhere very far away, but it's across water, okay? And water represents emotion or consciousness. And I feel like this person knows that they're on the verge of a journey of expansion of consciousness. And they're really stubbornly wanting somebody else to be able to come with them, but they're still asleep right now. Okay? But right here at the crown chakra, look at that. Look at all these cups. Only one of them has a little heart on it, right? And it's right there at the crown chakra, all right? I do believe that this could potentially be somebody who is being touched in meditation by divinity, right? This love crowns this person. I'm not sure I know exactly what that means, even if they're asleep. And then look at this next one that was underneath it. This is the Four of Arrows, where they're, oh shit, both asleep. One person has awakened, right? They're both sleeping and then it flipped, so what's up? One person has awakened, okay? And so there does seem to be a conflict in energies here that represents the resistance to stepping through the portal. I'm just looking at the hieroglyphics here. Dang, this is beautiful. Look at all this crystal around here. Okay? This is a veil. That's what that is. That's what this iridescent layer is here. It is a veil. In other words, if you step through this portal, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You get on this ship, I don't think you necessarily know what's on the other side, what to expect. But Spirit's letting us know it's a wondrous universe. It is the ability to walk in beauty. I feel like this is what happens when she passes through this threshold. She's just like, oh my God, I'm a wizard in space. Okay? Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. The beginning of a new cycle. That's absolutely what this Sagittarius new moon wants to bring in. Full moon, full moon, full moon. Now, one of the downloads that I got before, because that's what's been on my mind today. I was like, Spirit, I want to do a reading. I want to do it about the Sagittarius full moon. They wanted me to talk about the fact that the South Node was in Sagittarius recently. And the South Node, and the nodes run backwards, okay? So for instance, the South Node is now in Scorpio, not in Capricorn. So when it moves from one sign to another, it's moving backwards through the signs, much like the precession of the equinoxes, okay? The ages, okay? So the age after Aquarius is not... Wait, when are you... Yeah, the age after Pisces is Aquarius because we're going backwards to the signs, all right? Sorry, guys. We're in all over the place. But that South Node, which represents sort of karma that we're still needing to transmute, things that it's stuff that we brought here from an old timeline, an old lifetime that we still have. We have the ability to transmute. We have the ability to move beyond. All right, and Spirit is letting me know that for some reason. Wow, it's also really, really close to the galactic center. The galactic center is in Sagittarius. And the moon's going to be passing through that. I don't want to go too far into that. I don't want to go too far into it. Except for they're letting me know, I don't know why. It's almost like they're showing me the moon passing through this portal, like behind this portal. And at the time that the moon is here, the veil is lifted, actually. Okay, so let me double check on the degree of our galactic center. It is the 27th degree of Sagittarius. And what that means is if you wanted to look towards the center of the galaxy, that's the degree that you need to look, right? The zodiac is the 360 degree view of the galaxy. And if we were to point our attention towards the 27.3 degree of Sagittarius, we would be looking directly into the center of the universe. All right? So, yeah, it's a pretty significant full moon. Okay? It's a very significant full moon. In fact, they're showing me this, yeah, like the moon's path. Like, here's the moon. Oh, it's a full moon. And then just like not much long after that. Okay, after the full moon is exact, the moon will pass through the galactic center and allow for us to make the choice to step through this portal to a wondrous universe, joy and delight, beginning of a new cycle. Okay? So, we're going to have to talk a little bit about what that means exactly. But I know that this is important over here as far as us being able to make the choice to step through that portal. All right? So, thank you guys once again for being here. If you are liking the video, please don't forget to like it. Hit that little thumbs up button. It really, really helps to get my videos out there to those who are going to resonate with them. That Eight of Cups energy is sticking around. There's the King of Arrows. There's the Two of Arrows. Yeah, you guys. Shit, that's an interesting story. Do you know what? Queen of Staves. Okay. Step through the portal, you guys. Say yes to love. Say yes to love. Say yes to love. If the person who you want to take with you through that portal is not ready to say yes to love, you not saying yes to love is not going to, that's not going to help. Okay? If this is somebody who's really meant to go through that portal with you, to have this new beginning with you, they need to choose that on their own because love is always a choice. Okay? Who's Fricka? One thing I don't love about this Lover's Path Tarot is just that the names that I think Chris Walter chooses it's not the spellings that I am familiarized with. So let's look. Fricka might be Freya. If I'm dealing with I got Kate Bush in my head. And ask him to swap out places. That makes sense. Some of you guys just have to understand that as much as I feel like she has a vision. She has a vision of this union, which by the way represents fertility. Okay? Caesar and Cleopatra, like that's a power couple. She has a vision of this. Okay, that makes sense. This is the throne in heaven. You guys, I know that sounds crazy, and I'm not talking about like there's just one throne in heaven and God sits there, but these are divine counterparts, okay? That's what this particular message wants to talk about. And that makes sense because the sun is in Gemini and it is about partnerships. It is about our counterparts. It's about our twins. It's about our mirrors, okay? Am I maybe gonna cry? Okay, because they're showing me, okay, stop it. I love you guys. Okay. This is her view. Something's not being seen here, you guys. And by the way, all right, she and he are the people on the cards. They're looking in different directions, all right? These are, you can refer to them as the masculine and feminine energies if you want, but those are, of course, energies and not body parts, okay? In her mind, she's looking to step through that portal. And she's like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Look, here comes the portal. It's opening, let's go through the portal. Okay, that's where she's at. That's her perspective. She sees him, her partner, as awake. I'm sorry, as not awake. She sees her partner as just asleep to this all. But so does he. Do you see this? He's got flowers in his hand. This is the King of Arrows, the King of Swords. This is somebody who has something to say. This is somebody who has made a decision. Okay? I feel like he perceives his partner as sleeping. Okay, I'm gonna put them. If you used to watch when I would like have the bird's eye view, you know, I'm intuitively guided to place them in a way that assists in the storytelling. So let's put these in such a manner, because this Five of Wands, this blockage energy is what is existing in between them. Oh, babies. And when I turn them this way, they're looking at each other. But there's this Five of Wandsy stuff, this blockage, this conflict, this energy's moving in different directions, okay? His jaw is clenched here. His jaw is clenched, and to me, that represents anger and resentment. But also, honestly, the message I'm getting is that he's at himself, okay? And there's a determination in him. He's got these flowers. He's got these flowers, okay? You guys, this happened with, I remember, okay, I forgot to tell you guys this much. Oh my gosh, how did I leave that out? You guys, here's what's important about the time. Do you want to know the dates? When was Sagittarius in, when was the South Node in Sagittarius? From May 5th, 2020 until January of 2022. That, whatever was being worked out within you at the time, whatever was being transmuted, is what gives you the ability to step through this portal, okay? Was it self-worth? Was it trust? Because that's her, she's got this, you know that meme of the little girl that's like, look at that look. She's not, this is anger and resentment. This is a lack of trust. And that is the energy. It's almost like you can see them like beaming those energies out from their eyeballs, from their heart spaces, from their entire energy field. And that's what's creating this energy. So the guidance here is, look, you both, and both people think that they're right? Because it's the one that's awake that has the truth. The one that's sleeping just doesn't get it. Okay? So, yep. What's the key to this? There's some sort of experience that needs to just, whatever happened, babes, can you put it behind you? Can you put it behind you? Because what this Nine of Staves is representing is very much a wall. Very, very much a wall. And then we've got the Four of Wands from Bill, aka my William Shakespeare Oracle. And this is King Lear. King Lear to me is a King of Wands energy, inspired action. Okay, I mean, all reversed sometimes, but the wheel is come full circle. I am here. Four of Wands, by the way, is, if you believe in twin flames, it's that kind of card. Okay, what else can you tell us about this Four of Wands? What do this Four of Wands want to tell us about the situation? Okay, we need another deck. I'm actually excited because it's the Ship of Fools Tarot that wants to come out and I haven't used it in a while. I forgot that it was right here. This is the one I keep in a Crown Royal bag, which I don't know why I just think of these as kind of piratey, right? And I like just associate it with pirates. And then it's called the Ship of Fools Tarot, okay? And now I'm hearing it's another card that's in this William Shakespeare. It's just a playing card deck. But that quote by, I almost said Pan, but it's Puck. Lord, what fools these mortals be. Right? Okay. And that's from A Midsummer Night's Dream, where it's basically like, there's another Five of Staves. To me, one way that I can interpret the plot of A Midsummer Night's Dream is some sort of magical or divine intervention that gets the proper counterparts to line up with each other, okay? If you are not familiar with the plot line of Midsummer Night's Dream, if you guys are into it, seriously, like go find the old, I think it's like 1996 version with Michelle Pfeiffer, Rupert Everett, Stanley Tucci plays Puck. Oh my God, I might watch it later just for nostalgia. Callista Flockhart. I mean, the med wrestling scene alone is worth it. I'm amazed and know not what to say. Five of Coins. These people are missing each other. We got an Ace of Coins coming up, but you know what? The thing about this Ace of Coins is he's got to get that all the way up that hill, right? He's gonna have to get that all the way up this hill. So it's a new opportunity, but one that you recognize is going to require some work. Is this past? The wheel has come full circle. I am here. Because what happened in the past, and I don't know if this belongs to one person or both people. I feel like it's more on the masculine side, okay? We have the Mountebank, or the Magician reversed. This is a saying no. This is a saying no to something. This is it might even be like how can I say, misaligned intentions, because somebody was not looking towards the future. Also, this person, this Three of Staves, look how many instruments they're playing. Instruments to me are symbols of authentic expression of self, okay? This person, I'm not going to say they had bad intentions. That's not it, okay? Because that's what the Magician is. It's about intention and making intention manifest in the world. I feel like this person didn't know what they wanted, or thought they wanted something else, or maybe they wanted you or wanted something but for the wrong reasons. But the fact is, they were not looking towards the future, okay? They weren't recognizing their own need that, like, look, we've all done this before. We've all done this before. When you're like, here's the thing that I'm going for, this is the thing that I want, because in the moment, that's just what seems like the priority. But we're not realizing that by not choosing authentically, by not expressing ourselves, okay? I don't know where that went. That you actually, what you're doing is it's like you're delaying your own destiny. This person, they didn't have bad intentions, okay? But their true intentions were not being reflected. And now they see this as a Five of Swords, okay? Now they see this as a Five of Swords. Now, a Five of Swords is about self-sabotage, defeat. Sometimes it's just about being really, really sucky to another person. But this is also just like kicking yourself about something, okay? And I think that this Magician reverse, Three of Staves reverse, somebody not really looking towards the future, not truly expressing themselves. And because they didn't express themselves, look, you guys, here's what we need to understand about how we create our own realities. The choices that we make open up the pathways that we have available to walk. This person did not choose to express themselves. And now we have a Five of Swords. What have they dropped? They've dropped two swords. They've dropped two swords. Two swords being the like, I don't really know what I want. I got this thing, I got this thing. I'm trying to hold on to both ideas. I can't put one down because I can't see. I am blindfolded, okay? Here's my impression. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. That's my impression of a Two of Swords. What is he holding on to? Three. Three swords. Heartbreak, okay? And also, you see how this person is like standing off? Here, he's like all up in the city. Now, this person is taking a step back. They're like in a little, I don't know, this little alleyway. I feel like this person has almost like pigeonholed themselves into a path that they don't really want to be on because they didn't express themselves authentically, okay? This goes along with it. Oh my God, so we have this like smoldering pyre here. And we're being asked, you can even see, look at how much, look, that's the same woman. Being asked, clear the, say the words, clear the past, heal the present. Clear the past, heal the present. So that's it. That's what we're being asked. I think if you're the person who is on the other side of this equation, maybe somebody like is kicking themselves for not having expressed themselves properly, for not acting in true alignment with their intentions, right? You're being asked to go ahead and clear the past, heal the present, and understand that with or without that person, baby doll, this portal's opening up. You got a whole brand new beginning. Joy and light. It's a wondrous, wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Command the planets and the sun and the stars. Look at this. You understand how it looks to me like this is, see? He's actually creating a change in seasons. Because the choices that we make determine the paths that will open up to us. Okay, and we do have, oh, yes. Okay, these decks are working together. I will let you know, I have a death card reversed here. Yeah. That's it. You have to allow transformation. You have to allow this release. This is the key to this portal. You know what, babes? Hey, leave it in the past. Leave it in the past. If love is a choice and somebody in your life was unable to choose love, please don't hold anger or resentment towards them. Understand that, like, that's a hard path to walk. It's a freaking mountain for this person. But they're ready to do it. Look at this. Okay, oh wait. It's all of it. Breaking trail, okay? A breakthrough is at hand. Desert passage. This to me, okay. What's the hardest part about walking through the desert? The sun. What does the sun represent? The truth. This is somebody who's going to maybe even be burnt. It's almost like they're being burned by walking through their own truth. Does that make sense? Oh my God, he's in this hallway. Remember I told you he found himself in an alleyway? Yeah. And so basically, in order to get out of whatever alleyway they found themselves, this person has backed themselves into a corner. I feel like it's not a corner. It's a passageway. It's a portal. Okay. They want to get to this mountain. Oops, you guys, wrong visual image. Okay. They want to get that Ace of Pentacles up the mountain, but it's a long path. And what are they going to have to do to get to that mountain first? They're going to have to face their own truth. And I feel like what's especially difficult here is the lack of water. And I feel like the water is the association with the feminine element. That this person, oh shit, because look where Adonis is. Look at those mountains in the background. Okay, so a mountain just means that it is something that's going to require some effort, but the end result is reaching a height, reaching a goal, reaching like a whole new level. And from that level, you have a beautiful perspective of everything that came before and everything that could come after, okay? Because that's the next card, is ascending the mountain. Do you guys see this, right? I'm not making this up. This journey of ascending the mountain for this Ace of Pentacles, okay? We're going to pull out the archetypes deck to just kind of bring up some advice. What archetype to me represents like what is an aspect of yourself that you can rely on at this time that's going to help you through whichever side of the equation that you're on. If you're this Queen of Staves, which I never understood who the fricka is. You see what I did there? Okay. I'm literally going to pull the staples out and reorganize this book so I don't have to keep doing this. They're not telling me who fricka is. I don't know why it's not Brynhild. All right, let's talk about archetypes. Because there's two people here, whoever you relate with. What for this Queen of Staves energy? I don't know if these are it. It is. Fuck yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Whoo! Queen of the Light. This is kind of a card that I really relate with, and it's a number 6. Okay, Queen of the Light, illumination, but also enlightenment, celebration. This person is a light worker, right? But 6 also has to do with beauty. Walk in beauty. Look, he's got magic coming out of his hands. This is the end. Look, look. If this is you, and you're trying to ask yourself, man, am I really able to put this thing in the past? Am I really ready to step through this portal? Just understand that this is the transformation that's on the other side, okay? And what this means to me is this light represents literally just like, it's love light. It is the ability to just like bring in from the universe and create with the universe. Okay? It's a magician energy, and it's beautiful, okay? But also, came out with that is the Lady of Lightning. And now you can see what's happening here. This is a balance of masculine and feminine energies within the feminine archetype. But also it's almost like the light feminine, dark feminine. Okay? A balance between these two. Surprises sometimes shock a total paradigm shift. So this new beginning, in fact, okay, I understand. Some of you guys are already standing in this energy and it's just going to level up. It's just, instead of just being like, oh, look, I'm magic here on the planet. Well, is it the planet Earth? It's clouds. But I think she's standing on Earth. So saying, look, I'm here on like magic in this world. It's like, oh, I am magic in all worlds. I am magic in all of the worlds. Okay? So if you identify with that feminine energy, those are the aspects of self that you know exist within you, that you can call upon at this time. But there's a lot of, the sun energy is very, very, very important for both people, meaning really looking at the truth. Okay? And allowing that to be the beginning of a new cycle. Okay, so for the masculine energy in this particular reading, what is the aspect of self that they can call upon at this time in order to take the inspired action that they need to take to go ahead and get up that hill? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This is Sagittarius energy. The Arrow Master? Come on. Sagittarius energy, you guys. Oh. And the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. This is Sagittarius energy. This is, look, 1 and 2. It's a 1 and 2. Listen, Linda. Lovers. Listen. Sagittarius is the archer. And Sagittarius is about faith. Sagittarius is about big ideas, about the grand scheme of things. And what this Arrow Master says to me, because he's got this little fairy in his ear. Look, do you see her dancing? I don't think you can. This is the recognition that there is joy and delight available, okay, to this Arrow Master. And I do love that these actually showed up as feminine figures and these actually showed up as masculine figures, okay? And the king of, he's holding a freaking arrow. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And she's holding a symbol of energy. So she's moving energy, he's moving truth. He's moving, I think, communication, okay? The Sagittarius energy, listen, is about drawing back, setting your intention, setting the mark, saying, you know what, that's the thing that I want. Pull back, release the arrow into the universe, and then have faith. Just have faith that it is going to hit that mark. Just have faith. It's the most powerful thing. It said 4343. 4343. I don't know, 7 and 7. Just have faith. Okay? That's the advice to this King of Wands. Whatever it is that you want, forget what happened in the past. Stop kicking yourself about what happened in the past. Yeah, maybe it's a great big mountain you got to climb, but ooh, she's going to swoon. She'd be like, ooh, you brought that cart all the way up that mountain for me? Okay, I'm paying attention right now. That's the energy that I get. Okay? Can I have one more? I'm going to take this one also. We got surrender to the sweetness. Look at this. I don't know why I hear like a bum, bum, bum. This is what happens if they both find the courage to step through that portal. There's just something really kind of like their eyes meet. She's about to like throw off this robe and just like dive into the water. But look, what color is the robe? Pink. She is cloaked in self-love. He's a little naked. He's a little naked. He is vulnerable. But I feel like whatever has happened in the past taught him how to be vulnerable. And it taught her how to cloak herself in self-love. Spirit. Is there any one final message that you want to leave us with today? And look how Jupiterian those planets are up there. Oh yes, thank you, Jupiter. And then we have joy again. Open your heart to joy. It does say Venus energy, so whatever was going on with you with this Venus and Uranus conjunction, I really do feel like it possibly was able to kind of like just shake free some old energy. That's okay. So here's the doorway. Here's the portal. Okay. Activated earth. Power places, ley line, trust where you're led. The trust where you're led is what is important. Okay. When you're sitting there on the verge of that portal, asking yourself, ooh, am I ready to do this? Do I want to just jump through this? Do I want to say yes to love with or without the person I envision to be walking through this portal with me? Your intuition is going to be speaking to you. Do what you are led, okay? Go where you are led. Don't look back and turn around, okay? Because if you know that through this portal is where you need to be, get there. And if this person knows that with you is where they need to be, they're going to get there, okay? And then we have messenger. Listen, this is my crew right here. Serious energy. Bringing harmony and balance. This is, oh my God, and that sun is at the throat chakra. Communication is going to be very, very, very important for bringing harmony and balance at this time, okay? I feel like that's beautiful. So I see like the, oh, and I've never seen the caduceus. Is that what that is? Oh my God, you guys, there's a caduceus. I did not know that. Okay, stop. Okay, last message, because we could do this all night. We could do this all day, all right? Is that not look like Jesus to you? It's Jesus. But look, when Jesus got that caduceus going through him, you know who he is? He's the magician. Jesus is the magician. I've said it a million times. Jesus is the magician. He can turn water into wine. I just made that song up. Okay? But I feel like communication, Christ consciousness, compassion consciousness. I'm going to hold it right here so I can show you what he's doing. He's taking this over here, the world of one person, and the world of the other person, and like bringing them together. It's the opposite of parting the Red Sea. He's like bringing mountains together. Communication can bring mountains together. The communication is going to, oh shit, this is really good advice for Adonis here. You looking at, oh my God, that mountain is so far away. Oh my God, that's such a long trek just to get to this huge mountain. And think this person's not like kind of a little bit kicking themselves the entire way there. You know what Spirit is saying? Communication is going to bring that mountain closer to you. Okay? I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, okay? Happy Strawberry Moon. I'll see you guys again soon, okay? Take care.